We got a good one right here. Rude cop instantly regrets confronting these women. Check it out. Wow.
What is your reasonable articulate suspicion that you think we've committed a crime? Are we being detained, sir?
Yes, you are now detained because I'm asking you to identify yourself. I don't know who you guys are.
For what crime, sir? For what crime? What crime did we commit, sir? What is your reasonable articulate suspicion, sir, that we've committed a crime?
Refusing to identify themselves and then approaching and surrounding my police vehicle.
We're not surrounding your vehicle, sir. Come on now. Don't be silly. No? We just want your name and badge number.
Another day, another attempted arrest by the police for no apparent reason. This video is excruciating, as the officer simply cannot answer the simple question as to why he's stopping these women. He's, like, not even clear if they are being detained or not. So,
oh, man. Dude, it amazes me sometimes as well, too. You know, it just amazes me you get cops out there, you know, to say you're suspicious. Oh, yes, you're being detained. You look like a suspicious person. Really? And like you said, when I say, okay, how much suspicious? You need to have articulated or reasonable suspicion like I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or am committing a crime right now. And you get calls that says, oh, they're non-compliant, or they're resisting. How is resisting when you simply ask a question, or you're asking the officer for a simple question, a name and badge number?
while Republicans are railing against useless spending on Capitol Hill in a budget showdown, trillions are being spent on police forces like this that are supposed to protect and serve communities.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, protect and serve, not bully and harass, intimidate people. When people are doing nothing wrong except go about their lives, and you got cops out there that don't like it when you film it. In this day and age, that's what FTP means. Film the police.
We stand up for the Constitution of the United States of America, and that is what I'm doing right now. I am standing on my rights, and I am standing on them firm.
No, my question is, do we have anything that we're still out here?
Yes, I do have something that I'm still out here and I'm still
are we making any type of 1015 or anything? Or they just
I'm still
videotaping?
determining that. Is there
Okay,
you need to be somewhere?
okay, first of all, you don't have to take that term with me. I'm asking as a favor because
You
we're
can
all
go.
standing here
You can
waiting.
go. I'm a supervisor. I want him out here. You can go.
You asked for another supervisor.
You can go. I don't need you. You can go. Thank you.
Are we still
Yeah, what this guy is doing doesn't look a whole lot like protecting to me. But the other thing this video really underscores is that all of us, need to know our rights. What rights we have when we are stopped or pulled over by police. And this altercation is a perfect video to launch into that breakdown.
That's what the ACLU website is very powerful. And it teaches about your rights, how to stand up for your rights. You don't sit there, give up your rights and obey what they say. No, don't forget that. I mean, I've seen and hear stories all the time where people were simply obeying and complying with the cops, but still cops will make excuses to justifiable arrest in order because their ego got shattered and butthurt in the process. Or they don't like it when people are standing up for their constitutional protected rights. Especially when they're knowing they are doing a legal protected activity like recording them.
First one is the most famous, but we can definitely use a reminder. You have the right to remain silent. Officers can twist your words and end up arresting you for something you...
And let me show you here. This is what the Miranda right is. Warning right here. Yeah. And I'll read it. It says, United States, the Miranda warning is a type of notification customarily given by police to criminal suspects in police custody or in a custodial interrogation, according to them of their right to silence and, in effect, protection from self-incrimination, that is, their right to refuse to answer questions or provide information to law enforcement or other officials. These rights are often referred as to Miranda rights. The purpose of such notification is to preserve the admissibility of their statements made during custodial interrogation and later criminal proceedings. The idea came from law professor Yale Commissar, who subsequently was dubbed the father of the Miranda.
who may say out of confusion or deliberate misunderstanding on their part. So if things get dicey, it is best to wait to have a lawyer present, and a lawyer is guaranteed to you under the Constitution. Further, you do not have to consent to a search of your body. However,
That's a Fourth Amendment right there. Yeah, you don't. If a cop says, "Well, I want to pat you down," no, I consent to search. That's called illegal search and seizure. That is your Fourth Amendment protection as well too. And I've seen cops do time and time again, whether it's going through people's their pockets like that, like the blind veteran was carrying the net. Like I said, his Fourth Amendment was violated because he went through his pockets without his consent. That's search and seizure violation. Violation of the Fourth Amendment.
If they suspect you have a weapon, will search you.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what this officer is trying to do here.
Oh, he's trying to fish. He's trying to fish to say they look like they have weapons in their pockets.
In a bad situation where he has no justified cause to arrest them. So this would.
And in some states, you don't need just articulate suspicion. You need it's called probable cause nowadays. I think there's Washington, Oregon, like one other state. I can't think off the top of my head that the cops need probable cause, not reasonable suspicion.
Woman offers to him that she has no pockets, no weapons on her, which catches him right in his bluff. And that gets us to the last part today.
You guys identify yourselves. I don't know who you are.
What is the reasonable articulate suspicion that you think we've committed a crime? Are we being detained, sir?
Yes, you are now detained because I'm asking you to identify yourself. I don't know who you guys are.
For what crime, sir?
He's constantly asking them for identification. Now, the particulars vary from state to state, but unless there is a reasonable suspicion that a crime has been committed, is being committed, or is going to be committed, an individual is not required to.
And I'll show you here. And here's the map right here. And it shows you right here in red, states with stop and identify statute. Yellow, Missouri, which has a stop and identify statute that only applies to Kansas City. Yep, Kansas City was like that. And here are the states that are in red. You see them right here? Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California is in one, Montana, Texas, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Illinois, Minneapolis, yeah, Maine, Mississippi, South and North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Alaska is another one.
To identify themselves, even in states that have strict stop and identify statutes. Of course, like in the case of this video, police will claim that he is going to detain them. And that's why it's very smart that this woman continuously asks, what is the alleged charge against us? What could possibly be the crime that we're committing? Because they cannot identify you if they haven't adequately explained why you're being detained. This video shows that police stops and attempted arrests can happen anywhere to anyone. And whether you're on the side of the one being interrogated or you see it happening to someone else, we all have a duty to one another to know our rights.
Yep.
And the last point I want to make about identification is especially important when it comes to immigration status. You do not have to.
Here it is right here. And I seen I just did a story about the other day about a cop was trying to find out where a mother and her kids, where they're coming from, where they going, where they born, what's their legal status as a U.S. civilian. Right here. You do not have to answer questions about where you were born, whether you are a U.S. citizen, or how you entered the country. Separate rules apply at international borders and airports, as well as for individuals on certain non-immigrant visas, including tourists and business travelers.
Answer questions about where you were born, whether you are a U.S. citizen, or how you entered the country. Even through
and cops will tell you, like, where you coming from, where you going to, what state you live in, where you coming from. You don't have to answer that. It's none of their business. Where are you going? It's because the thing is, you have the right to travel. You have the right of movement.
Through years of pushing for more accountability in policing, it's clear that stops like this are going to keep happening. So while we aim for big picture reforms, the woman in this video shows how important these small but necessary pieces of knowledge really are. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah. And finding bench warmer says you do not have rights when you stop in it. Bullshit. Finding bench warmer, name a badge number. People have rights. They have the rights, their constitutional amendment rights when you are dealing with the police, whether you are arrested or not. You have rights when you are being detained and stopped, interrogated by the police. You are wrong, finding bench warmer. Name a badge number, puke boy. Anyways, I'm out of here. My job. Peace out.